And hello, guys. Today we are welcoming you to the WWDC 2023. And today, when we welcome you to WWDC 2023, the event has been. The event was a while ago. But what happened in the event was they introduced the iOS 17 software. The iOS 17 software. And the iOS 17 software has got the new update, which means it doesn't have the new control center that we wanted, but it has the landscape mode, which means all iPhones can have a landscape mode in standby, and you can have a calendar on the side. You can have an always-on display landscape mode version, similar to that, but more versatility and more things can be on it. We have no new chips. We have no M3 than what we supported, but we do have the MacBook Air 15-inch. We have a Mac Studio. We have a Mac Pro. And the event was today. So, let's go an overview of the software that we've seen today. Let's see if I can find it. This is it. So, what this is going to be, if you see here down the corner by my mouse cursor is, this is sort of an idea of what the landscape mode should look like. We get a new overview of what the calls should look like. So see here, it should, if you put a photo, so this is how you do it is, if you save a photo, or you save an image, a contact image, for every user, then every user, they will have their name in whatever color you want it to come out as, and it'll have the contact profile picture, it will come up as the background. So see she there, see her there, that lady there, she was on someone's contact profile picture in the corner, because you can add a contact profile picture like that thingy there, and then that photo then comes up like where she's now, which has been really clever. You get better things. You can express yourself better. You can have a better overall experience with iOS 17. iOS 17 developer beta came out today, and if you want iOS 17 developer beta, if you've got to be a developer, and if you are a developer, go and you can download it. If you're not a developer, then go and buy it for £100. £100. Costs £100 a year to use it. It's not too bad. If you divide it by 12, Alexa, what's 100 divided by 12? If you think about it, it's £8.30 a month it is, which isn't terribly bad. But with £100 straight away you do. So, like I was saying, you can customize the phone calls, you can do a better color, backdrop, and everything. Who set off Find My iPad in this house? Don't know who did that. Somebody did something. And they set off Find My iPad, they did. And now my iPad's gone crazy. It obviously wasn't me. But
what we see here is that you can go to, let me just check that quickly. Get back to Wwdc in a minute. I know the stream is going to be not much longer. It's about 10 o'clock. It will be between in about 19 more minutes. But we're just going to and reveal what's actually happening. So let's move in. So you can see this here. You have a call. You call somebody, and they don't answer. Do they? They don't answer, and it says, "This is the automated voicemail message service for do 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 do." Like 07854 789. Just a random number like that. And then you phone. And then you phone somebody. And when you phone them, you then just have a message after. And you say, "Oh, hi there. I'll call you back later just to see." And they hear that message, don't they? They hear that message over their side. But what they will be able to do is, when they have the voicemail, you'll be able to see the message when they call you. So when they call you again, you'll be able to see the voicemail. Oh no, when you're on voicemail as well, you can see it as well. Which is a brilliant thing overall. Because you get better quality images and camera setup to do. Because you get better quality images and camera setup to do.
means is you'll have a better quality overall. You'll have a better quality phone call overall. And we also see messages that all your messages are in one place. It's much easier to see what is going on. It's much easier to interact with people. And you can let your family members know because you can select a few people you can to tell them as soon as you have arrived at your house, as soon as you arrived at school, as soon as you arrived at the party, as soon as you arrived at the car wash, as soon as you arrived anywhere you wanted to, you can tell them and it will send a message straight to them. And it looks like this. And they'll be able to do a thumbs up or send a message back. And they'll tell you around what time did they arrive. You can also do now catch up and swipe reply. So that means you can swipe up. You can swipe to the side, reply quickly. So it's more easier to reply to a message than it was before. Still before, it was good. But they're making it a bit better, the software overall. In the messages, there's a plus button in the corner, and maybe loads of stuff in the plus button, and I'll be able to ask their location, share your location. Yeah. You can record when you record a voice message, it will also come up as text in the bottom of what is said in the voice message. So people who are deaf can hear, people who are blind can hear, people who are deaf can see the message, and people who are blind can hear the message. So it's both ways you can hear the message. And there'll be a lot more stickers to be added. You can create your own stickers using live photos. You can use like a live photo sticker. So say like you took a photo of your dog barking or something. You'll be able to see your dog barking in like a quick seconds or 2-second clip. You'll be able to record a video on FaceTime. Like leave a message if they miss your call. Like if you go on Google Meet, they do a similar thing to it. They do. I'll show you now. Quickly. No, actually, I won't show you it because it's got all my contacts on it. I'll show you an idea now what it looks like. It's a bit like this. If you miss a call, you can record a message and then send it straight off to them. Brilliant new feature which has been added where you can react more easily to messages. And you can now actually get full-on FaceTime on your Apple TV. So what it means is you can use your phone as the camera and your TV as the screen. This is the standby everyone was on about, so you turn your phone on the side while it's charging. And so it doesn't lose battery. And they've even a this is a similar one to what would be many people using to charge their phones, and many people will be getting. We also have live activities on them. So you can see your orders arriving. You swipe across the screen. But there you go, you also have new widgets, new airdrop features, sharing contacts more easier. We also get airdrops much quicker. New keyboard, new passwords, and that's pretty much overall of what iOS 17 should look like. Now we are going to the new devices we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the new MacBooks. So this is the new MacBook. This MacBook is the new latest size MacBook. There's a 16-inch, there's a 15-inch, there's a 13-inch MacBook now. And this has one of the latest chips. It's really thin. It's got the 15-inch model starting from $13.99, and it's available from the 13th of June, which means that more people are going to get it. Want to get it. What's so good about this MacBook is that it's got a better processor overall in it, and it's more optimized because it's not as optimized. It's not that different to the 13-inch version. It's just the newer, latest 15-inch version with a better battery life, a little faster speed, and a 12 times faster than the Intels that they used to have. So, if you're buying a 15-inch MacBook or a 15-inch laptop, the 15-inch laptop, if you've got the money to get overall, be would be this MacBook. If you get a 15-inch device and you've got the money, then get this one. They've kept the headphone jack, which is great. And they've got everything here that works for them. So, there's nothing different much about the Mac with everything, just the size. And this is what everybody's been waiting for, the new Mac Studio. So here we are, the new Mac Studio. We've got a Mac Studio with the Max and the Ultra. What this is the Ultra is what everyone's going to be going for. It's got up to a 76 core GPU, 24 core GPU, 192 gigabytes of RAM, and 800 gigabytes of memory bandwidth. So which means it will be the most fastest ever computer that Apple have ever released in transferring files to files, and to folders to folders, and files to files, and everything to everywhere in double, triple the speed that's ever been before. It has a 1.8 times faster CPU performance. It has a much faster GPU, and has a much faster processor and learning stuff. On this, you can have up to 6 displays plugged into it. 6 displays plugged into it. And they can all be seamlessly running in a 8K stream. 2 per monitor. Absolutely brilliant, isn't it? It gets 67 billion transistors, up to 15.8 trillion operators per second. Supports up to 5 displays, it does. Obviously, I think you can get more if you've got a USB-C dongle. So, yeah, supports up to 5 displays. I don't think people are going to have more than 3. There you go. This is the Ultra. It has 3.3 times faster CPU performance, 6.1 times faster GPU, and 5.9 faster machine. It can support up to 22 streams of 8K and 40 streams of 4K. It's 134 billion transistors, supports up to 8 displays. Like that's the one, yeah. And has much better 3D rendering quality. It can even render 3D stuff in 4K, 1440p with speed. It has the other Macs that have been released. The tall tower ones, they got dual 10 gigabytes. They got dual 10 gigabytes, 10 gigabit per second Ethernet ports. These have got good 3D rendering, good photo rate, yeah. And if you were to get one of these computers and you do photo editing, I'll tell you what you should get. The Asus Pro Art displays. You should get one of these displays, even though they're stupid price. You get the Asus Pro Art 4K display. You should. You should get this display because it's got the best color reproduction that any monitor has had. The Asus Pro Arts are just the best monitors to have for the price. The colors that they have, man, are absolutely crazy. 100% sRGB. It does. How can anyone think that was not great? It's absolutely brilliant. But it's like an IPS display, yeah, but it's better than any other monitor it is. Has an IPS display, but it's brighter and has more accurate HDR than any monitor. These are the displays I've got. Still brilliant, but they're still, in my opinion, not as good as the Pro Art displays, because I would get a Pro Art display and get your own webcam. Yeah. What is new, what we can see here, is that it has a better cooling system, has more ventilation, more fans inside, more energy efficiency. So it has a better cooling system. This Ethernet port here is capable of more than 2.5 gigabits per connection. If you get a HDMI splitter 4K, 8K, one Pro, one from Belkin, all these companies, you can have up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 displays plugged in, yeah? But you could have more, you could have like 9 plugged in, really. Even with the USB, you can maybe do it. It has very powerful connections overall. It has Wi-Fi 6E, the newest, fastest version of Wi-Fi 6E. It has the newest and latest HDMI, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and performance for SDXC cards. SDXC are these cards. These cards that support over 300 megabits per second write and speeds. And they have a lot more capability in what they can do overall, in the way they look and in the way the speed is. It has 2 USB-C ports, it does, normal ports, but it has 4 Thunderbolt 4 ports. It has 1 HDMI. It does have an headphone jack. It does have a USB-A's, but 2 of them. It does have 10 gigabit Ethernet ports. Here's the new studio display. 12 megabit ultra wide camera. I would get that if you had the money. I have one Pro Art in the middle, and that has like a good side monitor. So, what we're talking about today is the latest devices that have been added with Apple. You need to pay about £5,000 to get on these good specs, you do. As you see here, this is about £5,000 for the M2 Ultra with 24 core CPU, 60 core GPU, 32 core neutral engine, 64 gigabytes of RAM, SDXC, and all these ones. So it's good, absolutely brilliant, So, thanks for watching today. No problem. And we'll see you in another day when we talk about more rumors that we've seen for iOS 17.